Hi guys, welcome to Phoenix Voice and I'm Esther. Well, today we are going to look about loneliness, and there are many different factors which drive a person to loneliness. Okay, people of all ages, okay, have loneliness, from young child to an old person. They have loneliness because they experience lack of love. Okay, that's what we see. But as everybody knows, love is a positive factor which helps us, which builds us, which strengthens us, which guides us, and also helps us to move on in our life. Okay, but when you see it in a negative way, that is when you don't feel that love, and even when you're receiving that love, even then when you just feeling depressed, okay, because you are not satisfied with yourself, and when you feel that you're not getting enough love, and when you feel that you're not getting enough strength, or when you're feeling that that love is not enough for you to go on, then you just go into loneliness because you are unable to love yourself. Okay, first when you start loving yourself, and when you start loving yourself and respecting yourself, then that love will boost it more. Okay, when you also love yourself and when you receive the love from your loved ones, then the love will boost it more, and then the feeling of loneliness will vanish away. For that, you start loving yourself and you see love as the primary source from you. When love is the primary source in you, then your loved ones, when they add to that source of love, then you will be able to overcome any and every situation. As long as you love yourself, that is, when you love yourself, automatically all the things follow. That is trust, believing in yourself and respecting yourself, and also you will be having the strength to and the courage to go on and fight each and every battle in your life. Okay, as there's a proverb, where there's a will there is a way. So when you have that strength, when you have that drive, when you see love as a driving factor and not a factor that diminishes your spirit, then when you start loving yourself and you add the love from your loved ones too, then the feeling of loneliness will just go away. You may say it's very easy for you to say, yeah, but to experience it, it's very hard. I agree. Each and everyone has faced this problem in their own way. I have faced, you have faced, many of us are facing it in our own way. But we can overcome the feeling of loneliness when we really start to love ourselves, and when we see ourselves as a source of love. Then the strength from your loved ones and the hope and the faith and the encouragement that they give you will act as a booster, and that it will drive away the loneliness from your life. So my friends, as I already said to you, that you start loving yourself and you have faith and firm confidence in yourself, and that the love from your loved ones, it will just become a fuel to you, so that you will be able to beat the loneliness and tell goodbye to it. Just try, okay, just try to love yourself. If you're unable and if you have an inferiority complex, even then you start telling positive things. Okay, because the beauty is from inside of you. Okay, your qualification, your profession has nothing to do with that. Okay, stop comparing yourself with others, and then when you start loving yourself, you'll be able to boost yourself, and also the love from your loved ones, as I've already said it many times ago. Okay, so it will act as a fuel to you, and it can surely help you with your loneliness. So why don't you try it? And I hope and I believe that you will rise as a phoenix and start being a phoenix from today. Okay, bye bye.